Welcome to Change, Sagittarius, February 2021. My name is Lunar. I do tarot/energy readings. If you are interested in booking a reading with me, go down in my description box, look for schedule an appointment, click on that website, and see what I have to offer. Happy Chinese Lunar New Year, Year of the Ox, Metal Ox to be exact. But we'll talk more about that come February 12th. Let me show you the cards that came through. We have Eros for Desire, Hemera for Rebirth, Apollo for Clarity, Belaphon for Humility. Let me read to you what I wrote down. Changes are coming. Things that didn't make sense before make sense now. Let's get started with the deep dive in tarot because I'm interested to see the tarot cards that come through for y'all. I'll be back in just a bit. Welcome to the deep dive in tarot for the sign Sagittarius. I'll give y'all some time with the oracle cards. You can pause the video here to look at the oracle cards a little bit longer. Alright, let's move the oracle cards off to the side now. Before we get started, I want you to center yourself, either with breathing techniques or connecting your energy to Mother Earth. If you decide to do breathing techniques, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, and continue to do this until you feel calm or centered within yourself. If that doesn't work for you, try connecting your energy to Mother Earth. And how you would do that, you'll plant your feet flat on the ground, straighten your back, relax your shoulders. Imagine your energy or roots going deep into Mother Earth, dragging her energy up through your body and out through the top of your head. Whatever energy you take from Mother Earth, always give back. Continue to do this until you feel calm or centered within your body. And when you do, just open your eyes and we'll officially get started. What cards need to come through for Sagittarius for February 2021? We starting off with the Moon card. Nine of Swords. The Magician. Queen of Wands. The Lovers. Five of Swords. Eight of Wands. The Empress. Ace of Cups. Queen of Swords. And you did pop out earlier too, Ace of Cups. So I should have known you was already going to come out. Six of Swords. Three of Wands. I wasn't trying for that. I really wasn't trying for that, but that's just what happens. Page of Swords. The Star. Six of Pentacles. Ten of Cups. Temperance. The Tower. The Hangman. The World. Six of Cups. Wheel of the Year. Three of Cups. Eight of Pentacles. The Shadow Side. Six of Wands. Knight of Swords. Ace of Swords, Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords, Four of Cups, Two of Swords, King of Wands, Three of Swords, Knight of Wands, Eight of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Nine of Cups, the Sun, Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, the High Priestess. From the bottom of the deck, the Emperor, Page of Cups, the Hermit, Seven of Swords, Eight of Cups, King of Pentacles, the High Priest, Five of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Four of Wands. I like that we started off with the Moon card. Me per se, I love when the Moon card comes up, and especially this one here with the lovely Hecate or the crone with her light guiding you, especially with the fog around and the wolf specter. And this is the energy I want you to embody for an entire month of February. Go by instinct instead of what your mind is telling you. Be a leader instead of a follower. Now I know the name of your video is called Change, and you do have changes coming. Because the moon go through changes. It goes through the different phases. And every person goes through changes, whether you like it or not. And it's either good changes or bad changes. And then at the same time, it's two different type of changes. It's the forceful change, and then it's the willing change. So you got to figure out, are you being willing or forceful to change? Is it a natural thing or unnatural? Do you accept it or are you trying to decline it? All of this comes into effect when it comes to changes. As much as you try to go against the changes, it still speeds up. It's like you trying to resist going into a whirlpool. As much as you keep trying to paddle your way out of it, it keeps dragging you back. Eventually you're going to end up into that whirlpool, and all you got to do is just get sunk into it. Sorry. And it's just like quicksand. They tell you not to move, but you end up moving, and you're going to cause yourself to sink faster. Instead of trying to sink underneath this pile of sand, relax. The sand will slowly release its grip on you bit by bit. And you'll be able to claw your way out of it. Or even having people who trying to pull you out, but you're resisting that helping hand. Because you want to do it your own way, not what everybody else is doing. And that's cool. Let's talk about these two different changes. If you go through the natural changes, accept all of these different overthinking process in your mind, you'll be able to unlock a whole different power, a different way of summoning things, calling in things, which can literally jump down to this Ace of Cups and Queen of Swords. Because these emotions connect with this Nine of Swords right here. And this is the outcome. Now these sideways cards can definitely play a neutral effect, especially if you wanted the neutral Sagittarius and just going with the flow. You just take the change as it comes. Now think about it even better. It's three different type of ones. You got the natural flow change, unavoidable change, or the one that you do willingly. Now if you do the first one, the natural flow, that's where these neutral cards come in for everybody. Now if you're doing a forceful change, of course the forceful change is something you don't ever want to deal with. Because you got to grow up quickly and you got to be accountable for all your crap, and things progress too fast and you're not even sure how this is going to unfold. So you start worrying a lot. Doesn't end well whatsoever. But by the time you get out of the messiness, everything makes sense some kind of way. If you do the willing change one, you know you got some things to work on within yourself before you feel like you're ready to go to another level. You're ready to call in things that are truly you. Because all it boils down to is you being able to call in things naturally with no problem. Understanding the laws of time, understanding the law of attraction, understanding the universe, understanding the energy. Now let's pull out the rest of these cards. Even pulling out the rest of these cards, these neutral cards, they can play in 3 different ways. Upright meaning, reversal, sideways. And the sideways can literally be neutral, or they can do a roller coaster effect on you. So whichever change you decided to go with this month, this is how the cards is going to play out for you. But most of all, the one I'm mainly looking at the most, the sun and moon. Now I don't talk about the sun and moon combo that much, but I will here, because the sun and moon is going to play a part, a reflection of both. As the earth rotates, we see the shadow going over the moon and slowly brighten it up. The tug and pull that they both have on the earth. The sun can't work without the moon, and the moon can't work without the sun. Both plays a part. You got to understand the role of both before you can get it. This anime show called Haiku, and they have 2 players on there. Both their names mean sun and moon. The one that's called the moon, he knows he's going to be outshadowed by the sun. He knows the sun is a threat. But the moon has just as much power as the sun. They both have this effect on things. You can't have one without the other. You got to understand the impact they both can have on the universe, on the earth itself. If you feel more like the moon, where you're not shining as bright, do understand you do shine bright. It's just in a different way. You control the ebb and flow of the ocean. You shine bright when the sun beams on you. Regardless, you're going to be beautiful. You're going to be whole. You're not just a shadow of somebody. You're a whole of somebody. And the more that the sun shines bright, the brighter you can shine as well. So don't think the moon is nothing. The moon is the deepest parts of us that we rarely wants to recognize, because all we focus on is the light that shines through, because that's all we focus on. But you always got to remember, you can't have light without darkness, and you can't have darkness without light. They both are a balance. They both play a part. It's all a matter of how you light things. And you got to see how your shadow casts onto your own light. You can be both the sun and the moon. You both can shine bright. The sun do blind a person, and you can use that moon as a decoy to put your stuff into effect. So if you want to be working from the shadows, work from the shadows. It's the best thing to do, because nobody will ever suspect a shadow coming up on them. Work in secret with your changes. Work in secret of your projects. Work in secret of your relationships. Work in secret of your family, of your communication, of your community, of your short travels. Work in the shadows before you bring anything to the light. And even if somebody do see it, they catch it in a quick glimpse before it disappears from their face. It's okay to have people look in every now and then, but don't give them full access. Distract them with your blinding light so that they can't see what's going on behind your curtains. You can't put up a front. I mean, you are Sagittarius. Turn that flame up a little bit. Shine it out. Let's pull out the rest of these cards, right? Because working in the shadows, you get rid of a lot of people that you don't want in your corner no more. People can teach you new things. And you keep yourself in check. Especially with this Emperor card. I like that he showed up. Very watchful. Very patient. He's keeping his cool. He's keeping his guard up. That sun and moon combo. Put these 3 together, it's an unstoppable force. You got the sun bouncing off the armor and everything you do in the shadows. And nobody ever got to find out what goes on in the shadows. They rarely ever find out. But you whisper that name, everybody know who you are. They don't mess with you. Almost kind of like dual personalities. Then again, everybody got a dual personality. Most people just don't want to acknowledge it. Sagittarius, this is your deep dive in tarot for the month of February. Plus, y'all are my Valentines. Yay, my lucky party goer Sagittarius. Happy Valentine's Day. If you like what I have to say, leave a thumbs up. Leave a lovely comment down in the comment section. Share this. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. And if you haven't, make sure you follow me on all my social medias at Phaseoflunar. Follow me, I follow you. Simple as that. Make sure you subscribe to that YouTube channel. Turn on that notification bell so you can get the latest updates on when the newest videos drop. And if you want to book a reading with me, go down in my description box. Look for schedule an appointment, click on that website, and see what I have to offer. As always, I love you, Sagittarius, and I would definitely check you out in the next set of videos. Bye!